Get Up Mornings. I'm Erica Campbell, and now I want to welcome Janelle Wright Middleton to the Get Up Church. I found her on Instagram, and I enjoyed her so much, I just had to have her on the show. She's an author, playwright, and transformational speaker. She's with us today. Good morning, and nice to meet you, Janelle Wright Middleton.
Good morning, Erica. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
I know, me too. So glad to be talking to you today. I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across your post. It's a snippet of you speaking at a youth service at your church, Victory Christian Fellowship in Newcastle, Delaware. Let's take a listen to some of it and then we'll talk about it.
Come and eat the dead bodies of her children. And God gave me that analogy when my children left home, that my prayers were even more powerful now that they were not home. That if a mother could stand in strength to wave the animals away off of a dead carcass, our children who are alive and not at our presence, that we can tap into the spirit and deal with the animals that will try to come and attack and eat up the flesh of our children. Because the presence and the promise of God in their life will not be destroyed. God has given you a promise, and he's going to watch over that thing because he watches over his word. The word that he's spoken about your children before the foundation of the world, that is the word he is watching over, and he will perform it.
I loved it so much. I loved it so much, especially because my daughter just went away to school, right? And I know that now I have to trust what I put in her. I have to trust the prayers that I prayed over her. And that was exactly why your words hit my heart. But tell us a little bit more about that service and what was happening.
In that service, so they had turned the main building over to the youth and young adults, and we were just speaking words over them. And at that moment, the Holy Spirit just kind of shifted because I wasn't the main speaker. And what happened was God just wanted to encourage parents because just what you said, when our kids leave home, it's a scary thing. And we really have to trust that what we put in them, that God is going to watch over them, that that promise he gave us is not going to return void. And that can be scary. So if I've never tapped into the Spirit before, I got to tap in now.
Absolutely. Well, listen, today is Labor Day and kids are heading back to school. What message would you like to share with parents listening this morning?
I just want to encourage you that God does watch over our children. Every prayer that you've prayed, every tear that you've cried to protect them, he captured it all, and he's going to fulfill his word in their lives. So just keep blessing them, keep praying for them, and for you, keep trusting God so that you can remain in peace and not stay in worry.
I love it. Your new book, Perfection is Not What You Do, It's Who You Are. It's available now at jwrightmiddleton.com. What was the inspiration behind this book?
This book actually started with a poem about 8 or 9 years ago that God had given me to help me deal with low self-esteem, lack of confidence. And it was just to build me so that I could see myself through his eyes. And so it took me 10 years to live this book. That's why it's come out now. But it's really about accepting who you are. Stop running from who God made you to be and just step into who he's created you because he needs your expression of him in the earth.
We're talking to author and transformational speaker Janelle Wright Middleton. Make sure you get her new book, Perfection is Not What You Do, It's Who You Are. It's available now at jwrightmiddleton.com. Follow her on social media at jwrightmiddleton. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, y'all, stick around. It gets better and better right here on Get Up Mornings. Make sure you get the book. It is called Perfection. It's not what you do, it's who you are. It's Get Up Mornings. Get up.
You're listening to Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.